Welcome to Tarantula Cloud number 19. I'm Dale tonight, and in this video we're going to be looking at a really good, nice feeding section in here. A lot of teas we haven't seen in a long time that I haven't had a chance to share. Is in the feeding portion, but we also had a death that I would like to share. One of my more special teas in my collection passed away. And we also take a look at two teas that we haven't seen in a long time, my Paraphysa Euathlus species unknown and my Asamani. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, Tarantula Cloud number 19. Enjoy the feeding portion. There's an Aphonopelma semani, the Costa Rican zebra, and wanted to update you guys on this one because I believe this is a female. I'm going to go ahead and refer to her as a she. She has not obtained any of her adult coloration yet. She hides out most of the time down in her cave. I rarely see her out in the open walking around. Pretty sure that this is going to end up being a female. I'm hoping that it is. One of my favorite teas in the hobby, another one of the teas that really got me fired up about owning tarantulas was the Asamani. If you don't know what these look like, go and check them out and look at some pics online of the Costa Rican zebra. Really cool teas. If you can get one, no brainer, pick it up. I mean, you will have a really amazing tea. Not a ton of people have them. They're not rare, but just a lot of people don't have them. The Aphonopelma species, any Aphonopelma species, is a slow growing species, tends to turn people away from buying them as slings. I got this one as a ½ inch, and it's barely 2 inches long, so they do grow slow. I'm an Aphonopelma fan, so I don't mind it so much, but I'm really looking forward to this girl finally popping into some of the first signs of adult coloration, because it's going to look pretty sweet. This is Pandora, my Paraphysa Euathlus species unknown. This tarantula in particular is most likely a hybrid. That's why we say species unknown. We're not even sure if it's a truculentus or some kind of weird Paraphysa species we don't know about yet. But it definitely isn't just a simple truculentus or some Paraphysa species. It's considered to be a hybrid. If you want to know where I got this one from, it's from Jamie's Tarantulas. This was a wild caught. I don't normally do wild caughts if I can help it, or hybrids, but if you can take a look at this one, you can see how beautiful she is. She's a dwarf species, has never molted in my care, most likely. But actually, she molted one time. She molted once, and didn't gain much size even then, so pretty much leaning towards that this is an adult female. I don't think even if she molted again, she would get much bigger than this, so this is pretty much what she's going to look like, I'm assuming, for the rest of her life. She's obviously very beautiful. I love the colors on this one. She's dulled out a little bit, obviously, because she hasn't molted in over a year, so she should be nearing the molt soon. If she's going to do it again, I would assume it to be sometime in 2015, but we have to see how her development goes. But this is a beautiful tea, and very rare, the rarest tarantula in my collection. This is not something you can just go on any website and buy, so it was a no-brainer for me to buy this one. Very glad I did. And she's also a very sweet girl. Can be a little unpredictable and doesn't eat very much, but it's a beautiful tarantula and a very standout tea in my collection. Luna, aka Luna Lando, is an Avicularia your common pink toe. This one was picked up at a reptile expo here in St. Louis. Got it along with my Avicularia metallica, which has since passed away about a year and a half ago. This one actually, I actually thought this one might have been a female, but I started getting my suspicions that this one was a male not too long after I got him. He is a very sweet tarantula. He was very calm and docile. I used to love handling this tea. I bought this tea for my wife. She loves pink toes, and I had a little sling that died before it was even an inch old, and a common pink toe that died, and she got really attached to that one, so I thought I'd get her a full grown one. And she really loves this particular tarantula. It was very hard on all of us here when this one finally passed away. It was the first full-size avic that I've ever had that actually started really feeling like an integral part to my collection, as far as couldn't see myself not having this particular tarantula in my collection as far as Luna goes. Not so much the pink toe, but this tarantula in general. Just a really nice tea. It was my wife's tea, and sad to see this one go. Really gonna miss Luna Lando. He was a cool tarantula, and I'm gonna get myself another common pink toe. But right now, I just I'm still kind of attached to this one. I don't want to really, not really interested in any pink toes right now, other than my versicolor and some other ones I want to pick up. But as far as the common pink toe go, this one, I haven't gotten over this death yet, so I just not really in a hurry to replace it because I'm kind of still attached to this one. So rest in peace, Luna. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Got some really nice attacks in this one, guys. Here's the feeding section of Tarantula Cloud number 19. Paraphysa scrofra. This is Olympus. This is the Chilean copper. This is believed to be a female. She is very elusive and likes to hide, which is why she's not coming all the way out. We'll give her another. These are medium Mario worms. This is Arclight. It's a Brachypelma smithi, the giant red knee. Kamats, Lasiodora parhabana, the salmon pink bird eater. Finally showing some semblance of adult coloration. Obviously, size is not there. Still very much a juvie. Over 3 inches long now. Ocean Storm, Chromatopelma pubescens, the green bottle blue. This one obviously is a male. You can just tell about the leg span. Beautiful coloration on this one. But definitely a male. I'd be shocked if this one actually proved out to be a female. Extremely greedy, extremely webby. Definitely won't be the last one I ever own. Definitely got to give myself more this year. In 2015, these are awesome tarantulas, one of the species that got me into the hobby. So no brainer, gotta get more of these guys. Fahrenheit, Brachypelma bomi, the Mexican fireleg. This guy is getting huge. I say guy because suspect male. It's grown faster than any of my Brachypelmas. This one is well over 3.5 inches long. Next molt will clearly be over 4 inches. And colors are dulling out. It's due for a molt soon. Like I said, suspect male with this fella. But this guy can really eat. Andromeda, non-duchromatis, the Brazilian white striped bird eater. And this little lady is also getting very big. Wish she would come out of that cave, but She is starting to get massive. Beautiful coloration on her. Very pissed off young lady, but she's absolutely gorgeous. Right now, just a pet hole. Indiana, Polytheria fasciata, the Sri Lankan ornamental. Hard to see in there. These guys blend in so well with their environments, it's really tough to see from up top, as you can see with their arboreal setup, but it's also hard to see on the sides with any detail. But this is a male, mature male P. fasciata. An awesome looking guy when he's out in the open, but as I said, this guy blends in so well, it's really hard to get a good shot of him. But he is a mature male, and I'm really going to miss him. It's one of my first pokies, and he is just an amazing, beautiful pokey. This is Trinity, Polytheria Surfusca Highland, the ivory ornamental. See if she'll take down something here. My goodness. Very hard to film, as always. Let's see if she'll take two. She's not overly greedy like some of my other pokies. But she is very beautiful out in the open whenever I can get a good shot of her. You can kind of see some of that coloration in there. They web up along the side of these containers very well, and it's very difficult to get a clean shot. Polytheria fasciata. Decided to come out in the open. This is again a mature male. You can see how muted the colors are on this guy. Hardly any coloration at all. Still beautiful. There's a lot of good qualities about these guys, but what I like about these mature male fasciatas is the underside, which I wouldn't be able to show you exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of color going on underneath there, but everything else is still representative of a very beautiful tea, despite being a mature male with muted colors that the female displays so well. Again, this is Phantom. It's a Polytheria striata, the Mysore ornamental. Let's see if we can actually give her some food you can see. This is my second poke I ever owned. Don't know if this one might actually eat on camera, but beautiful coloration on this one, as you can see. Believe this one just might be a female. Keeping my fingers crossed because I really like the striatas. But this one is not the biggest of eaters, as you can see. Prometheus, Polytheria ornata, the fringed ornamental. Besides the P. metallica and the Surfusca Highland, this is one of my favorite pokies in the hobby. One of the ones that initially got me into it. Unfortunately, this is a suspect male. I suspect this one will mature out in his next molt. This guy is close to 6 inches already. Leg span. One of my personal favorites. This is Caesar. Stramana palmacalceatum, the featherleg baboon. Going for a big Mario worm. you go. This one hides out down here in his cave. And outside of that, you really can't see anything. Callisto, Vicularia versicolor, the Antilles / Martinique pinktoe. So let's see if we can get her to eat. There you go. You see how fast these guys are. Very good to get her out in the open. Like I said, she's very reclusive. She webs up in there like crazy. And when she's dug in, she is dug in. There you go. Quick sighting of the A versicolor. Rogue, Acanthoscuria chacawana, the Bolivian salmon pink. Rarely have any problem with this lady eating. Huge carapace on this one. Huge abdomen. This one's close to being 5 inches long right now, and with every molt growing into a more and more beautiful Acanthoscuria. Whisper, Grammostola rosea, the Chilean rose hair, female I believe. This is one of my favorite teas. I like the Grammostola rosea species to begin with, and she's ducking out of the light here, but she's actually a very beautiful G. rosea female. She eats extremely well. Never had any problems with this lady eating, and she has yet to go on one of the more traditional rosea fasting sessions. She hasn't had one yet, so that's good news. Brownie, Grammostola pokerpeas, the Choco Goldeny. This is a female, I believe. She eats very well when she wants to. She's hit and miss sometimes, and this time she is turning them up. One of my favorite species in the hobby. One of the ones that got me into the hobby. Really like the Choco Goldeny species. This is my other Choco Goldeny. This is Star. He eats very well. I say he, but neither one of my neither one of my Choco Goldenys are confirmed yet. Well, there he is. He's a little smaller than Brownie, the previous Choco Goldeny, but he eats a lot better than she does. Genesis, Samopores cambridgei, the Trinidad chevron. Beautiful animal. This girl can eat. She's well over 5 inches, close to 6 inches long now. Awesome. Raven, Formitirus cancerites, Haitian brown bird eater. Just be glad you're a human being and not a Mario worm right now. That is insane. Needless to say, this is a beast of a tarantula. Oh goodness. What the hell is she doing? That's it. I was gonna give her two. She seems like she had a handful with that one. As you can see, she's very greedy. I mean, this is insane. She is very greedy. But obviously I don't need to tell you that. Safe to say she got her exercise today. Wow. Scarlet is a Acanthoscuria geniculata, the Brazilian giant white knee. She's just as greedy as some of my other bigger, greedier tarantulas. Love the Acanthoscurias. She's one of my favorites, not only in my collection but in the hobby. Another one of the teas I saw before I got into the hobby that made me want to collect these guys. And as you can see, this one is just obviously gorgeous. Eclipse Brachypema avapulosum, the Honduran curly hair. Oh, as you can see, this one eats very well. Beautiful Honduran curly hair. Wouldn't mind getting another one of these to add on my collection as well. This is just a brilliant species on. Astro is a Grammostola rosea Chilean rose suspect male. My son's tarantula. It's a really cool looking G. rosea. Just have my suspicions this one might be a male. But he is more than welcome to be. I got a couple of females that are more than happy to breed with this guy. That'll do it for T Cloud number 19. Look out for other clouds in the future that I'll be making. Hopefully once a month, every 2 months, somewhere around in there. Check out my channel if you're interested in those T Clouds. If you're new to my channel, haven't seen the previous clouds, go to Day or Night Exotics TV and check out the playlist. And every single cloud I've ever made is in that list. And they're very similar to these. Each one kind of has their own little theme. I try to play around with them. So like I said, once a month, once every 2 months, get a new tarantula cloud. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Take care and be safe out there, guys. Have a good one.